are somewhat of a steampunk cabaret type act, alternative rock with a little bit of influence with Danny Elfman and kind of Burton films mixed into our music. I think one fan described it as progressive psychedelic punk cabaret, which I like. But we usually refer to it as musical mischief or melodic mischief when people ask, so kind of just covers everything that we do. Really, it's imagination. I mean, I'm influenced by literature and film and other music and just science and mystery and mischief and magic and all the M's you can think of. No, but a lot of it it's all about imagination. That's kind of how we approach the music. We just try to dream up these songs and come up with these crazy ideas, and then just kind of piece it all together. But it's really heavily imagination based in that we try to take just what's in our head and spin something from that, and not necessarily draw directly from an influence. So. Well, it's different for each member. Brian, the guitar player, I know he generally sits down with a guitar and starts just kind of playing around and working out parts. I do things a little differently. I like to go somewhere completely quiet, no instrument, and just sit there and just play around with melodies in my head until something just hits me. And then once that happens, I just kind of build upon that melody, and I start hearing if there's orchestral pieces, whether there's violin or horns, or I can hear the drums and how they should be, and the bass and the way it should be. So I just start piecing it all together. It's kind of like a puzzle that I piece together in my head. And then once I do that, I kind of come back and pick up an instrument and start kind of working it out from there. So. Our debut album was The Great Promenade of Fools and Ghosts, which came out in 2012. So we're going to be releasing a new album. We don't have a date set yet, but we're working on it now. We're going to be actually playing 4 new songs tonight that no one's ever heard. So we're in the studio, and we're basically working up new material. So we're working on a new album. We're looking forward to getting out there for everyone to hear. So. Best place to find us probably right now would be facebook.com/Marquis of Vaudeville, and that's Marquis plural, or you can look at just www.marquisofvaudeville.com. We're on Pinterest, we're on Twitter, we're everywhere you could think to look on the internet, so you can find us. Steampunk Empire, we're there. Welcome to Steampunk's another site that we're on, so we're all over. Probably Facebook or Twitter, because that's where you get most of the announcements for what's going on with the band, and when the new music does come out, that's where we'll be heavily hitting for just exposure. So.
Descending to madness, forsaken by the establishment, and sent away. Kept under lock and key until destiny was unleashed. Good Lord, can see. utopian place.